coming to you late night with another episode of Casual Boxing Talk, man. So, as we all know, yeah, they got him. They caught Tank shopping in Miami. So all the talk about where Tank at, it looked like Tank was in Miami the whole time. And you know what's crazy, man? It's like, in spite of all the speculation and everything, even Teofimo Lopez himself said, look, we about to have Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson, and we talking about Tank Davis. That's right, man. Casual boxing talk, man. It even went on the run. This man is still the face of boxing. 901 Dre, what's good, man? So yeah, 901 Dre, yo, Millen Films, what's good, man? So yeah, we did a lot of speculating, and it turns out Youngin was in Miami the whole time, apparently. So apparently he wasn't a flight risk. Old Chan Charlie, what's good, man? Esquire, what's good, man? DG, what's good, man? Yo, man, so apparently he wasn't a flight risk because they gave Slim like a $8,000 bond. So, I mean, nigga paid like $800 to get out of jail. Man, Tank ain't going to prison, bro. It looked like he gonna beat these charges, Slim. The fact they let him out pay, like, 'cause you know it's only 10%. So if it's 8 bands, it's 800. So he out, he got him a fire ass lawyer. And man, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I don't think Slim going to jail, man. I don't think Slim going to jail, bro. I think he gonna beat these charges. You look at everything. It's crazy work from crazy work, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Crazy work. What y'all talking about in the chat, man? Yeah. Old Chan Charlie here. He was like Will Smith on Enemy of the State. Yeah, he was in Miami the whole time. It's like, you looking for me? Here I am. He was going shopping. He was doing all types of shit, chilling. Esquire. The judge know it's some bullshit because she set the bond that low. Facts. And the fact that he hadn't left the city of Miami said he wasn't no flight risk. I mean, the U.S. Marshals looking all around. This nigga chilling in Miami the whole time. Crazy work. Now on one Dre, battery at best. That's a misdemeanor. Millen Films, anger management classes, tops. Yeah. So guess what we got? We got the face of boxing about to come back to boxing. Cause y'all think he gonna get to fighting? Like, shit, man. If you're looking at a case, you might want to get some fights in real quick. Get that money right. Cause Shorty only suing for 50 racks. Shit. Fly Tie, what's good? Tank has a high power lawyer. Probably bought him time before they ran down on him. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Yeah, we had people, somebody in the chat was saying that his lawyers is already trying to negotiate something. So, but I mean, I don't see Slim going to jail like this. Boom, boom. Tyrell, what's good? Keep doing these Brody Love from Chicago. Boom, boom. You already know, Kane. Oh, you already know. Chi-Town in the house, baby. Esquire. 50K ain't no charges coming out of that. Yeah. So if it's 50K and you Tank Davis and you not paying, that's telling me you standing on principle. I wouldn't be surprised because so if you was guilty and she wants 50K and you a millionaire, you give her the 50K. That's all you want, shawty here. I spend more than that on watches, right? Tank the type of niggas like, nah, I ain't giving you nothing because I ain't do nothing. So I think this is a bunch of hype publicity. Look like, allegedly to me, look like some shit Jake Paul put together. But I might be wrong. I can't prove that. I still want to see this infamous video, this so-called video. Because if you got video evidence of you doing what they said you did, and it's the only video evidence in a busy place with no cell phone footage, right? And the judge say, man, I'm giving you eight racks, you $8,000 bond, and you pay 800 to get out of jail, and the lawsuit is only 50 racks. I got to see this video, Slim. I got to see the infamous video. Real talk. Who was this? El Nino, what's good, man? Hope these cops out. Hope he cops out and doesn't blow trial. Come on, man. Like they gave you a $8,000 bond, Like, what he got to leave for? They caught the nigga shopping, Esquire. He probably spent that before they caught him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Miller Films. Let them know, Miller Films. Smash up the likes. Smash up the likes. Real talk. Old Chan Charlie. It's cheaper to keep her. So you saying Chan Charlie, just pay her even if she lying? Because it looked like she lying and Tank standing on principle. If we look at the evidence, but we don't know because we still ain't seen this video. The only video. No cell phone footage. We still ain't seen it. Right? So, I mean, holler at me because at 50 racks, if he could have paid 50 racks to make all this go away and he said, nah, that's telling me a man who believes he's innocent, bruh. That's telling me a man who's standing on principle and saying he didn't do it. Boom, boom. Green fur, the man 10 out long. Yeah, man, I've been growing for years, man. Esquire. Jake had to finish that AI editing. Yeah, I don't trust Jake Paul, Slim. I don't trust Jake Paul for nothing, bro. That shit was mad convenient after Tank went on stage in the same city they caught him in the same city where the charges was filed, right? He went on stage in Miami and said, "This shit's scripted. These niggas is actors. None of this shit's real." Boom, boom. JL Boyshi, what's good, King? Yo, so y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think Tank going to jail on this? We already saying like he getting anger management at best. This dude ain't going to jail on this, man. It's too crazy. The U.S. Marshals ain't had to do no work. The nigga was right there. The U.S. Marshals like, damn, y'all call us. He's right here in y'all fucking jurisdiction. Fuck you need us for? The fuck you need us for? Right? It just seemed like a publicity stunt almost, man. Joshua Wilson, what's good? Still can't believe America choosing the stripper. Still can't believe America choosing the stripper side over Tank. I mean, the media coverage is biased. The Jake Paul fans, they just gonna hate. I mean, it's easy to just jump on the brother and say he did it, but what I tell y'all here, man, we in America, Tank is a foundational Black American. I mean, his bloodline goes back to the beginning of the country, right? So he's a real American. And in the country of America, a man is innocent until proven guilty. And even right now, in the court of public opinion, this looked like a shaky ass case. I'ma just keep it real, fam. J man, what's good, fam? Fly Tie, what's good, man? You might be right. Jake might have lined him up. Facts, bro. I don't trust Jake Paul, Slim. I don't trust Jake Paul, Slim. Can't trust that dude, man. Jake Paul is backed by a $1 billion machine powered by scumbags. I don't trust them, man. They think they're smarter than everybody, man. Real talk. Jay, man, this whole situation don't make sense. It don't make sense, bro. Because if it was as big as the media was portraying it to be, he wouldn't have got no bond. You can't name me a nigga who like they got to look for. They can call it in the U.S. Marshals, and he get an $8,000 bond. There's something shaky about this shit, man. Something shaky about this shit, man, for real. Boom, J man, real talk. I call this shit, man. Joseph Highsmith, what's good? Good evening, my brother. Are you doing this evening? I'm Joseph from Richmond, Virginia, and this is my first time watching. Man, enjoy the show, fam. Enjoy the show, fam, Joseph. We just here chopping it up about Tank and like how weird this shit seemed. It seemed like the media was making it bigger than what it really is, and it's only one video. Real talk, yo. Derek Chop, what's good, man? Jake Paul's a gump. Hilarious. What's that? Dita, what's good? Peace and love, King. That's what's up. Greg Franchise. Real talk. Real talk. The media been hyping this up. The media been hyping this up bigger than what it really is because apparently the legal system don't think it's as serious as the media does. The legal system, a system that loves to lock niggas up, does not think it's as serious as the media does. If you look at the media coverage after they get them, they was lying, right? Yo, salute to Boxing Ego who covered that, man. And I went and checked it out. The media was lying. They said they've been looking for him for months. The warrant is 2 weeks. The warrant's like 2 weeks old. They said they've been looking for him for months. The media is hyping this shit up, bro. You really can't trust nothing what the media is saying about this case at this point. They're just trying to. This whole thing is about steering public opinion against Tank, bro. Real talk. JL Boshi, what's good? Yo, Tank got to fight a real. Let me see. Tank got to fight real soon, man. Money got it. Yeah, he got to make money. Facts. I was saying that. So hopefully he get that Pitbull rematch popping. Hopefully, Esquire. The news lady said he was looking for him for money. It was she's lying. So the news is blatantly lying, but they don't care because ain't nothing gonna happen to them for lying. So it's saying they taking it more seriously than the legal system. Come on, man. Greg Franchise, what's good, man? Read between the lines. Let them know, Greg. J, man, it's a play. Real talk. Why Ken, what's good, man? Yeah, it's definitely a play, man. I mean, I suspect it has something to do with that Jake Paul fight. I'm not saying that Jake Paul had nothing to do with it. I'm just saying I suspect it has something to do with that fight. Because look what happened. Tank called them out. They got their little revenge on Tank, right? They sullied his name up a little bit. They slid out of that fight because they knew Tank was coming to beat his ass. Tank wasn't going to follow the script, and he called the script out. Next thing you know, this bullshit that the media takes more serious than the legal system happened. Come on, Slim. Born that night, but not last night. Fly Tie, what's good? Best believe the winner of the T.O. Shakur fight is going to take a shot at Tank in the post-fight interview. Yeah, they are. Because like T.O. said, Teofimo Lopez about to fight Shakur Stevenson, and we up here talking about Tank. That's because the boxing public, man, the casuals care more about Tank Davis than one of the biggest fights of this generation. And that's what T.O. versus Shakur is. And that's what that is. And it's crazy. Tank robbed they shine by getting locked up. Real talk. Yeah, so I mean, like, they're going to have to talk about Tank because the media are going to be asking him questions about Tank. You know Shakur hating. Shakur pulled up to the press conference, mad than a motherfucker, didn't he? He tried to put on his serious face. Boom, boom. Multi-Max, what's good? Hi from Russia, Tupac forever. Yeah, Pac was one of the GOATs, man. Yo, salute to Russia, man. Russia, I love the pendulum style, baby. You're right. Yeah, shout out to Dimitri Bivol. Real talk, one of my favorite fighters in the game. J-Man, what's good? He did rob their shine. Facts. Yeah, J-Man, Shakur was heated. He said he thought T.O. said something about his mom's. But I think it was them rainbow jokes T.O. kept making about him. He told me he gonna come up there and slap the shit out of him like he was gonna do that. He wasn't about to slap T.O., bro. I don't believe you, cool. Miller Films. The judge seemed cool though. the judge knows bullshit most likely. The judge most likely know that shit's some bullshit, man. Like I say, the media is taking it more seriously than the court system. They're taking it more seriously than the cops. They're taking it more seriously than the judge. Come on, Slim. We got to see this video now. And if we never see the video, guess what? We know that video was some bullshit. And now we got to look at the people who did USA Today. They said they saw the video. And them motherfuckers said they saw Tank snatch this lady up and throw her down some stairs. Right? Why is the media lying, bro? And that's what make me think that Jake Paul machine is behind it allegedly. Real talk. Just relax for a second. Video of what? They said they got security camera footage of the Tank Davis stripper incident. Real talk. That's what they said. But nobody's seen the video. Real talk. JL Boshi, what's good? T.O. on the bullshit, man. Dead ass. Saying some gay. Yeah. Not only that, T.O. made some racist comments again. He said Shakur's team is evil, right? It's blacker than their skin. That's what he said. So, you know, T.O. make niggas not root for him, man. Real tough. But you got Shakur still claiming Puerto Rican. I got video of Shakur speaking Spanish, saying he Puerto Rican when we know he not. Shakur, you's a nigga, man. You ain't fooling nobody. You trying to stick up the island of Puerto Rico for their fans. We know you's a nigga, bro. Come on, man. El Nino, what's good? There must be a hell of a video. That's some action movie type shit. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I think the video is some made up bullshit. Maybe AI, it may not even exist. Because nobody can explain the logic behind nobody having the cell phone footage of the incident when everybody in the country got a cell phone. Like real talk, crackheads got cell phones. Crackheads got Obama phones, right? You got niggas that can't pay their rent that got cell phones. Come on, man. Come on, man. No, there's no cell phone footage. Come on, man. It's only one mysterious video that may be a lie or may be AI, allegedly. But it's some, if the judge is saying this is some bullshit, $8,000, you go home. After they said the U.S. Marshals was looking for him. You ain't supposed to get bonded on that, Slim. You not. Yeah, Derek Chop, he'll need to check his DNA. He feel like that's why he can get away with it. He feel like that's why he can get away with it because he got African in his bloodline, right? So I'm not gonna say Tio is a racist. I'm gonna say he's a colorist. He's a colorist. He's a red nigga that don't like dark skinned niggas. That's Tio. J-Man, facts. Homeless people got cell phones out here, man. They be charging them joints at the bus stop out here in LA. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Yo, Derek Chop. Real all facts, man. Like don't none of this shit make sense, bro. And if the judge gave him the $8,000 bond, told me everything I need to know. And the lawsuits for only $50K, telling me everything I need to know. They're just trying to run him through the mud in the court of public opinion. It's some bullshit, trumped up charges that'll most likely get dropped, in my opinion. All facts. Because let's just look at the facts. Read between the lines, right? If she's only asking for $50K, you a multi-millionaire, and you not giving her the $50K, what are you saying? You saying, man, I ain't do that shit. That bitch is lying. I ain't doing that shit. That bitch is lying. That's what Tank is saying, allegedly, by not giving her the $50K. Boom. Christopher, what's good, man? Everybody got cell phones, fam. Yeah, be that bullshit, bro. Facts. It's awesome bullshit. JL Bullshit. Yep, that belt was calling. Jake Paul was about to get belt to ass. Belt to ass. Derek Chop. That was a money grab. $50K. Tank got $50K. The only reason he ain't giving her $50K is he's saying to everybody, I didn't do it, man. She's lying. I didn't do it. That's that. Him not giving her $50K, he already claimed his innocence. Because if you did that $50K to make that go away, you giving that fast. Diddy gave $30 million. He put a beat down on Cassie. So Tank could have given $50K like it was nothing. That's a deal. Fly tie. Yeah, Shakur ain't no Puerto Rican. He a Jersey ninja, man. Facts. Boom, boom. Yo, G, what's good? That was the first time she sued him. I mean, that was the only time she sued him. Oh, Will, what's good? Keyshawn said Bo Mac didn't have his back, though through his trials and tribulations. Key Mac said Bo Mac didn't have his back through his trials and tribulations. I mean, Bo Mac had his back when he did something that could have got him arrested at the Scope Center. Y'all going backstage jumping a nigga because he beat your brother in a fight. That was stupid. And we'll see how smart firing Bo Mac was for you, Key. And Key my mans. Just relax for a second. I'm a Jersey ninja. So what? Nah, yo, just relax for a second. What we saying is, Court is really a Jersey nigga, but he's claiming to be a Puerto Rican now, and he's doing it after all y'all Jersey niggas walked out of his fight in the 9th round. Like, all right, I ain't black no more then. I'm Puerto Rican now. My dad, I don't know, right? I grew up with my mom, my granddad, my uncles, all them, all blacks, right? All FBAs, right? But I'm a claim Puerto Rican now because I need more fans. Because niggas is too fickle. They walking out of my fights. I'm Puerto Rican now. That shit cool, bro. Sticking up the island of Puerto Rico for their fans, Slim. Nigga up there shouting Boricua. He said Boricua with a black accent. Boricua, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, cool. J-Man Tank told her to get it out the mud. Hilarious. Yeah, G, what's good? That 50 racks was the first time she sued him, man. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's the only time she sued him. It's the only time she sued him. 50 racks. Come on, man. 50 racks. A nigga, the average millionaire, the average nigga with money would have paid to make that go away just to not create no problems. Here, take the 50. Because the way I look at it, right, since the timing of it was like this, I'm thinking, you know, if it was connected to the Jake Paul fight, I'm saying the fight, not the person, but the fight. If it was connected to the Jake Paul fight, it's just enough to make him be like, okay, I'm gonna pay to keep the headache going, and Jake Paul can still claim he did it. I'm not fighting the DV. I'm not fighting the DVer, right? Jake Paul think he's slick, man. Jake Paul think he's slick. Will Keyshawn talking to knockout. I want to see Keyshawn knock him out, especially since he's saying Tank name. He's in the exact same position Tank was in. Tank came back and won a title after 9-month layoff with a knockout. Key, what's up? No title on the line. You're not the underdog. You fighting a good fighter. Tank for the better fighter. We'll see what you're gonna do. Hold on. Guess who's pulling up, man? Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, Black? Black,
Ain't shit.
aka Rain Man for the win, man. Well, welcome to the chat, King. What's good with you, brother?
What's going on?
And we over here going over this Tank thing, man. You know,
Oh,
so
yes.
what you know about it? Because we was running it down. What's your take on it?
No, I mean, I seen that they finally salute. Who was that? J-Man 96? Salute. Yeah, but I seen that they captured him down in Miami, huh?
Yeah, they caught him coming out the store. He was shopping.
Oh, okay.
He ain't went nowhere.
Hey, you remember on our last live when we was talking about what happened if he showed up at the fight?
Yeah.
The timeline, it's only 2 days away.
Yeah, he damn sure taking shine.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I heard that he got a bond.
Yeah, he got about $8,000.
Damn. So it's not like just hearing that type of number, salute to the chat, salute to the chat. So just hearing that type of number, I'm thinking that this shit ain't even that serious.
The media is taking it more seriously than the court is.
Right.
That nigga paid $800 to go home, man. It's 10% on a bond. 8 racks. This multi-millionaire left the jail for $800.
Damn.
U.S. Marshals, my nigga.
Yeah.
The nigga ain't even leave the city. You bought the U.S. Marshals?
That's unheard of.
That's what the judge was saying.
Really?
She said she get a nigga $8,000 bond.
Right. So that's on what? 10% of that is only what? 800?
$800.
Damn, yeah. And then the female, she only asking for 50K. Not saying that's not a lot, but to her that might be a lot.
Bro, to Tank Davis, is that a lot?
Hell nah.
So check this out. You multi-millionaire, right? This chick makes this accusation and wants 50K and you don't give it to her. What are you telling us?
Some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. She lying. That's what like Tank telling us, because he could have gave her 50K to make it go away.
Right.
But by him not giving her 50K, to me, that's him saying, man, she's lying, Slim.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then I seen the judge said his terms was you are not to go back to that strip club.
You
Like
think he
that's
want
like
to?
that's like a slap on the wrist. Nah, of
It was a
course
stay
not.
away order. She gave him a stay away order.
Yeah, stay away order. So I don't think it's that serious, and I do think that he will be in attendance at the fight.
I mean, maybe
Shit, he probably already out.
he is out. He
Oh,
out,
okay.
and he got a fire ass lawyer. He got the same lawyer that was defending the chief of police in Miami back when he was going through his shit.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
so he got him a fire. This shit gonna go away, bro. I ain't got Tank going to jail on this.
I'm looking at the chat and Rich Reloaded. I got the I say that I asked the same question as you. I don't understand why he didn't turn himself in.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's weird. If I would think that his lawyer was talking to them
Right.
already. I would think his lawyer was already talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
And his lawyer said, we're gonna find out that Tank is the victim in this.
Right.
And like back to what you were saying, all the way back months ago, when the lawsuit first came out.
Uh-huh.
That's just kind of crazy that it happened right after he went on stage and said, this fight with Jake Paul is scripted. Everybody over here asking questions is an actor. None of this shit is real.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real convenient. And you bring it up and see if it's to the scenario you were saying, right?
Uh-huh.
The Jake Paul team allegedly would do that just to give him an out to not fight Tank because they realize Tank ain't throwing the fight.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why you would see a small number like 50 just to make him say, here, take this 50 and get away. Now Jake
Yeah.
could still say, I'm not fighting a DVer.
Right. 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 Right.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what it looked like to me, man. Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
This shit just don't smell right, man. It smell like some bullshit.
Absolutely, it is. Because if it was something serious and like federal marshals after you, you're not just going to bond out that convenient.
No, bruh. Niggas know this shit, bruh.
Yeah.
Niggas know this shit, man.
So I wonder why the marshals was on him anyway.
I'm thinking that was a publicity stunt. I'm thinking this dude probably just said to Marshals, like, you wasting taxpayer money bringing the U.S. Marshals for a nigga that's hiding in the city.
Probably wasn't even hiding.
Then this nigga was probably at the house. He's probably at the crib, bro.
Right.
Driving his Ferrari around.
Damn. Got out the same day. Yeah. Fight week. Made the headlines. So, here's the ultimate question.
What's up?
Right? Here's the ultimate question. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's next? What's next for Tank?
I think he
Because
got
clear,
I think he got to
I'm
do the Pitbull rematch. My personal opinion, Pitbull rematch.
yeah, funded by Jake Paul.
901
Pitbull.
Dre. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that lawsuit helped out Jake Paul more than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
He got out of a real fight. He was about to get beat up by a dude that was much smaller than him. He got out of a real fight because of that lawsuit.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
like
I say the same thing. I think he should definitely take some time. Well, he wasn't in the spotlight for a couple weeks, but just chill, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get your priorities in line and either take this shit serious, you know what I'm saying? Like your craft and everything and let the legacy continue or retire like you've been, advertising and advocating for.
well, the last time he had legal trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to get in as many fights as possible,
Mm.
and he was knocking heads off their shoulders.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so if he got legal trouble again, they throwing him back out there. Nigga, fight
Yeah.
for your freedom. You already know, man. Fight for your freedom, nigga. It's on.
Right.
We about to see the return of Gervonta Tank Davis, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, Jake Paul tried to burn him, bro. In my opinion, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, in my opinion, like man, something about Jake Paul that just screams scumbag to me, bro.
Yeah. You know how it is. You over there in Hollywood, you know how it is. You know how scripted shit is.
Yeah, and look like the media scripted in this case. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
you got the Miami News. They was lying. They was talking about the feds was looking for Tank for months. Man, that was a 2-week thing. For 2 weeks, they was looking for him.
Exactly. 2 weeks.
So you got the media lying, hyping this shit up. It's only one video that nobody's seen in a world where everybody got a cell phone. It's no cell phone footage from the parking lot to inside the club to the incident. There's no cell phone footage in a crowded club where everybody got a cell phone. It's only one video and nobody's seen it but Jake
Wow.
Paul. But Jake Paul in the USA Today.
Damn. So clearly there, I mean, yeah, I think Jake Paul but allegedly is behind all of this.
Yeah, man. It was just too convenient. And it benefited. This shit benefits nobody but Jake Paul, bro.
Right.
And he gets to burn somebody that burned him.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a serious burn on Tank. But it's gonna come back around because what the people are seeing is boxing ain't really moving like it is when Tank is boxing. Like we got Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez, right? One of the biggest fights of this generation. And guess what? Everybody talk about Tank.
Nobody's interested.
Nope. They hadn't even sold out the venue yet in New York.
You talking about hair weave killer? Yo,
Teofimo brought that up today.
He did?
Yeah, he was like, Shakur be talking tough, man, but I remember him in the parking lot hitting a girl in the back of the head.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Fishbone hands.
Fishbone hands having ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
Rich Reloaded said he wants to see Tank versus Lamont again. We ain't gonna see that fight because Lamont sued him.
Lamont sued him.
Yeah, Lamont sued him. He took it to arbitration. Tank is not trying to deal with no more litigious ass niggas right now, man. Real talk.
So who next?
I would say, man, the Pitbull rematch.
Yeah.
Rich Reloaded. Tank breached the contract. That's business. I mean, you say he breached the contract by exposing that it was a script?
Hold on.
Boom, boom. Rich Reloaded said that's what happens when you go against the written contract. You get sued. Lawmont. Yeah, Jay, man. Real talk, man. I mean, okay, so yes, they signed Tank for an exhibition. Yes, in an exhibition, you can legally script the fight. That's all true, right? But if you Tank Davis, you taking the money and you not throwing the fight. I don't care what the script say. Tank had more to lose by throwing a fight to Jake Paul than $50 million. Real talk. Tank's legacy is worth money, whether y'all want to admit it or not. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, in the world of casual boxing, where it was ruled by popularity, Tank is definitely a legend. In the world of hardcore fight fans, y'all say he not. But it don't matter what y'all say in this era of boxing. Tank Davis will leave the game as a legend. And stuff like this only solidifies his infamy and legacy. Real talk, love it or hate it. Greg Francis, he ducking Lamont Roach smoke. Probably, but don't nobody care. That's the thing. People just want to see Tank fight, no matter who he fight. And I know the hardcore fans are gonna hate to hear this, but that's just what it is, Slim. Boxing with 2-4. What's good, fam? Gee, why you think that Tank didn't turn himself in? I think his lawyer was probably talking to the prosecution, trying to work out something.
Mm-hmm.
Because, but by him being allegedly on the run, the judge gave him a real low bond. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like something was being negotiated to me. That's what it looked like.
Right, and because if you're a fugitive, it's no way possible that you can get a bond because you automatically a flight risk.
Yeah, because you was flying. But they caught him in the same city that they said he left. He fled.
Right.
I am Ron Deasy. What's good, fam?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So I'm just saying, man, it's a lot of shaky stuff with that shit, man.
Hell yeah. Well, we definitely going to see how things unfold.
Boom, boom. Rich Reloaded said, yo, the bond is based on the severity of the charge. It's just a DV charge. No, bro. It's attempted kidnapping.
Imprisonment. Something
imprisonment,
imprisonment.
yeah, and battery. Yeah, so those are two felonies right there. Those are two felonies and a misdemeanor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so two felonies is kind of severe, brother.
Mm.
Tank Luke Kane, what's good, man? Tank versus Tank was running, but got caught 20 minutes away from the station. Real talk, bro. And that's why the judge gave him $800 bond, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Greg Francis kidnapped him too, bro. That's one of the charges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, G, that bond was low for them charges. Facts. Yeah.
T.O.
Fa-
or T.O. or Stevenson.
Fanbo, what's good, man? Fanbo podcast, what's good? I got Shakur in that. Who you got, Black?
Mm, you know I like playing the odds games. I like going for the underdogs.
Well, T.O. the underdog, right?
Yeah,
So you got T.O.?
by decision.
Mm. Only way T.O. gets it by decision if Shakur tries to beat him off of the back foot.
I
So
don't
that's a
think
good chance.
Shakur, he ain't gonna knock him out.
I think if Shakur runs, he's gonna lose by decision. I agree with you. I think
Yeah,
him working with Terrence Crawford, they working out some plans where he could stand in front of T.O., exchange, then run a little bit.
yeah. Yeah,
Fa-
I like the underdogs. They pay out more.
Yeah. But that's the only reason you're going with T.O., just off of that?
Just from a gambling perspective. Yeah.
Yeah. The money said, yeah. Go with the money on that. I feel you on. I ain't mad at you on that. If we talking boxing, I'm going with Shakur on that, man. I'm going with Cool all day on that. But like I say, to me, it's a 50-50 fight. I'm just choosing Shakur just
So do
because
you,
from
so do
boxing.
you so do you think outside of a puncher's chance, you think T.O. got a shot?
Yeah, hell yeah. If T.O. is able to bring the fight to Shakur, like he's gonna eat some punches. But if he's able to keep going forward, sort of like what Ray Matala did to Andy Cruz, right? Keep him going
Hmm.
forward, keep pushing Core backwards, keep him on that back foot, keep him pivoting, right? And just keep him moving and keep being the aggressor. T.O. could win like that, could win a decision like that
Hmm.
just by being the aggressor if Shakur is
Yeah.
running. Yeah, because I think they're going to exchange. If T.O.'s able to catch him like consistently, he could win that fight, bro.
Right.
Oh, bro. Rich Reloaded. The mods ain't pull up tonight, man. Actually, we got mods in here. We got my man Miller Films up in here.
Hmm.
Yeah, J man, win with effective aggression. That's how you gonna do it. Cut off the ring, stay in his chest. 901 Dre, T.O. look drained. Man, that means T.O. is a big man, bigger than Corden.
Mm. All it take is one shot.
That's what Esquire is saying. T.O. catch him one good time, he gonna run.
All it take is one shot.
Yeah, to put him to sleep. Yeah. Catch him on that chin. That's one of the
Mhm.
hardest things to do in boxing, though. Catch Shakur Stevenson with a clean shot on the chin.
Yeah.
Real tough.
Defensively sound.
Uh, JLB Yoshi, what's good? Shakur by stoppage. I'll be impressed if Shakur is able to stop Teofimo Lopez.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I got to see this fight, man. Highly anticipated. I really want to see this, man. It's the best fight of this generation on paper.
On paper, you think so?
Yeah, name me a bigger fight. Tank versus Ryan.
Mm.
I'm talking about the stars of this generation. What's been the
Right.
bigger fight? Because remember, Canelo and Terrence Crawford are OGs in the game.
Hmm.
I'm talking about young niggas, people under the age of 33.
Right. Ortiz versus Keyshawn.
I got Keyshawn. I got my nigga Keyshawn.
See all the overwhelming favorites. You don't. So does anyone possibly see any
Both of
Chat.
those both of those
Do y'all
fights are
see any
potential upsets.
upsets? Huh?
Both of those fights are potential upsets. Ortiz is a dangerous fight for Keyshawn.
Somebody
Particularly,
going to lose. One of the favorites going to lose.
yeah, I mean, Ortiz is a dangerous fight for Keyshawn coming off a 9-month layoff. And Teofimo Lopez is Shakur Stevens' most dangerous fight.
Mm.
So picking the upset isn't crazy
Right.
in either one of these fights.
Mm-hmm. Ortiz.
JLB Yoshi. Yep, I got Keyshawn by knockout too, bro.
Oh, okay. Turkey setting up Tank for the winner.
Turkey Turkey said he had a surprise for the winner.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm thinking Turkey gonna pull out one of them British fighters because he a British fight fan. But I don't know. I'd like to see it. I like to see Tank pull up. Tank can fight both them niggas for real, especially now that he need the money. You going to court, you need money.
Who you got winning? You got Shakur over Tank, don't you?
Nah, I got Tank over Shakur. I think Tank knocked Shakur out.
What about Keyshawn?
Over who, Shakur or Tank?
Nah, Tank. You think he can knock him out too? Of course he can.
I think that's a better fight, actually, and I still got Tank.
Action packed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Anthony said Bill Haney laughing at Ryan. Boom. Where we at, man? Where we at? J-Man, Conor Ben. J-Man say Conor Ben is surprise. So Conor Ben coming down to 40. That's a hell of a shrinkage, though, man. J-Man, that's a hell of a weight cut. All right, Cholis, you might be right. Teo versus Loma popped it off. But Teo didn't really have a name until he beat Lomachenko.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the fight that put him on the map. That was supposed to be a walkthrough for Lomachenko. Yo, GP47 say Tank is really that dude, bro. His IQ was just over the top. Yeah, tell him 901 Dre, smash up the likes. Smash up the likes. Real talk.
So you think he coming out a monster, huh?
Who, Tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all this bullshit is motivation. Niggas like Tank turn this into motivation to whip ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts. He said Tank need to use some IQ outside of the ring.
I mean, these seem like trumped up charges to me, bro.
Yeah.
The shit don't seem real to me. And I'm saying what it look like from the court's point of view. The courts don't think it's as bad as the news thinks it is. And there's certain members of the media who outright lying. They're just straight up lying. Like they're just making this shit up. They're doing like journalistic hit pieces on Tank, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Yo, Dank saying, yo, Devin and Bill trying to cut throat and pull up for Teo Shakur. So Devin can get that fight. They know Turkey setting it up for Tank. Oh, wow. Okay, Dank. We will see. We will see.
That'll be a big payday. Now, so if Tank get the winner of this, is that the fight of this generation?
Hell yeah. Tank versus any one of them niggas would be the fight. All right, so out of this generation, the fight that sold the most, the big fight that sold the most, is Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. 1.4 million pay-per-view buys. You're not selling pay-per-views in this era, and they sold over 1 million at $90 a pop. Think about it. Real talk. And like, yo, so Dank, I'm gonna tell you this with Turkey and Tank, man. The last time we seen Tank on video outside of the courthouse, he was pushing a Ferrari. You know the story on that, right, Black?
Nah, what?
Turkey Al-Sheikh was trying to do a deal with Tank. Tank said, send me 2 Ferraris and then we could talk. The last time we seen Tank on the streets, he was pushing a brand new Ferrari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. John Palm, what's good? Yeah, we up all night, King. Up all night. Real talk. So
Lady money.
Dank running with that one. He like, hell yeah, Ferrari, exactly. Dank running with that one. He like, yeah, that shit proved my theory. That shit
Mm-hmm.
stamps it, man. Tank was pushing the Ferrari. Come on, Dank.
Mm.
My nigga, Dank.
Yeah, he should have got a bag from him.
He should have been got a bag from Turkey. I ain't gonna hold you on that. I'm gonna
What
keep
what
that
what
real.
what you think stopped it?
He didn't trust Turkey.
He didn't trust him after all them big ass fights he been putting on. He been putting on the best fights.
So this was Tank's logic behind that, right? This was when Turkey Al-Sheikh was coming to all of Devin's fights, smiling at him, inviting him over to Saudi Arabia, got him
Mm-hmm.
riding motor scooters in the desert and shit. And Tank said, "This is your guy. You want me to come over here and fight your guy?"
Right,
Yeah. So Tank said they're basically trying to trick him out his spot. So
right,
you
right.
don't want me to fight in America. You want me to fight your guy. That was Tank's logic.
Which made sense.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yo, send me 2 Ferraris and we'll talk about
And now he pushing one of them.
it." Allegedly, maybe. Yo,
Allegedly,
because
allegedly.
the Tank can afford a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So but he had the Ferrari.
And the $800 bond.
Yeah, that $800 bond. That tell me everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That tell me everything.
That's the move, and that's what we doing.
Damian Brown. Oh, Damian Brown in this motherfucker, man. What's good? Said Tank running from 16K bond. Hilarious. Ryan Anthony, Tank Davis, baby mamas put Tank Davis, got bail. Boom, boom.
Yeah, but apparently he wasn't running that long because like they said, it was only for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
According to these YouTube streets and everything online, he been missing for a minute.
yeah. You know, they was gonna run with it, man. The court of public opinion is the ones attacking him, bro. The
Right,
actual court system is like this shit, $8,000 bond. Give me
right.
800. You go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a stay away order. Most likely he gonna
Mm-hmm.
beat these charges.
Right.
Yo, G, nah. What you call it? Redacted? They redacted the bond. They cut it
Yeah.
in half. They cut it in
Yeah.
half to eight bands.
Damn. Yeah.
Bro. Yo, the GOAT facts. If they say he was running, why did he get a bond? Real talk.
That's my point exactly.
Exactly. Because this like the first time in the history of the court system, right?
Mm-hmm.
A nigga got 2 felonies and the US Marshals is looking for him. And
Mm-hmm.
he gone for 2 weeks and you gotta find him. And he get a low ass bond like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see that happening like that.
A whole
John
bunch of
Pond, fact, media hype.
a whole bunch of media hype.
Yeah, it's all media hype, man. Greg Anthony, yeah, Davis got bail. He got an $8,000 bond. You know what that means? He paid $800 to go home. $800.
Damn.
Yo, check this out. Rich Reloaded. He making a good point for me right here, right? Say
Mm-hmm.
Tank could have easily paid this girl a couple of dollars and nobody would have known about this. Facts. He handled it the worst way and lost a massive payday. That's if you go with that narrative, Rich. But if you look at it this way, the only reason you don't give her the 50 racks to make this go away
Cause
is
I
if
ain't do
what?
this shit. Cause it's some
Exactly.
bullshit.
Exactly. Some niggas
Yeah.
operate off principle.
Right.
Yeah, some niggas operate off just straight up GP. We call it
Why
GP.
I'm gonna give you 50 bands for when I already know there's some bullshit.
Yeah, this bitch is trying to shake me down for 50 bands.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk. And then like all the stuff around it don't make sense. So since nobody else got video but one person and they lied on USA Today, most likely, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it just looked funny to me. Shit look funny style to me.
Absolutely. Gotta look at the big picture to make 50 million.
That's the point, yo. He wasn't gonna get the 50 million once he got on stage and said, "This is scripted. These is actors. None of this shit is real."
Because you know why? At that point, something within that contract got voided. That's why it came out like that.
I don't think because remember he said I do a thorough breakdown of the video if y'all want to see it. Go check my
Mm-hmm.
page. I do a thorough breakdown of the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he signed that part of the contract, right? Because
Right.
remember when he said, "Yo, 40, where 40 at? 40, yo, this nigga paying me?" He said,
Mm.
he paying me? All right, I'm gonna need that extra.
Yeah.
So me reading between the lines, where I very well could be wrong, seems like that was the because the way I would understand they come at you like this, like let's do we're gonna do like 40 million, right? To fight exhibition, and you're gonna do it, right? Yeah, hell yeah, 40 million, I do it. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
you say you're gonna do it now. Okay, so now we got this piece right here. This is for extra, like
Right.
you can't hit Jake Paul with uppercuts, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying? You got to take it easy on the body shots, and you can't knock Jake out, right? Or you breach the contract, we could sue you,
I don't know why
and
he
you
turned
fight for
around and
us
got knocked. He almost damn near got knocked out in the next fight with
because
Joshua.
that was a real fight though. That was a
Yeah, it was
sanctioned
real.
fight. That was a sanctioned fight. It wasn't an exhibition, right?
Right.
So in an exhibition, I can have a script.
Mm-hmm.
In a sanctioned real fight, if I attempt to do a script, that's federal racketeering charges.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so he had to do a real fight after Tank called him out. Because after
Mm.
Tank called him out, everybody and their mama was looking at him sideways.
Right.
Even them YT guys, they was all looking at
Mm-hmm.
him sideways. They're like, "Oh yeah, you about to do a Jake Paul fight? Yeah, all right."
Yeah, but
You
how
know,
could this is my whole this is my whole thing on it. So does anyone in the chat believe that all of these fights outside of the Joshua fight that Jake Paul has had hasn't been scripted? This shit is like the WWE when it come to him.
real talk, real talk.
But it's entertainment. And he has a massive following and a big bag. So, he's used to shit being on his terms. And once, Tank bucked the system, that's when allegedly all this shit came up from that point.
Yeah, it's just way too convenient for the Jake Paul camp. It's way too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Anthony, Tank Davis got $8,000 bail yesterday. I know he paid $800 to get out of jail. You only got to come up with 10% of that. The nigga paid $800 to go home, bro.
Hmm.
After the U.S. Marshals been looking for him for 2 felonies.
Yeah. I don't pay attention to that shit either.
He answering your question. He said he don't fuck with him. He don't fuck with Jake Paul. But
Mhm.
I think Jake got it. In my opinion, Jake sprinkled in every exhibition was definitely a script. In my opinion, the Mike
Right.
Tyson fight was an exhibition.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then you got
So if it was a real fight, now I don't even know why I'm asking this question. Like Tyson could still knock his ass out, couldn't he?
if it was a real fight, Tyson could have just let loose on him. But
Right.
because it's an exhibition and he quote unquote signed for the extra, you know, like you can't throw powerful hooks at Jake's jaw, right? It's only certain punches you could throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Jake tells you to take it easy, you got to take it easy. You can't knock Jake out. If you knock Jake out, you owe us $200 million.
God damn.
Yeah, it'd be shit like that in them contracts, bro.
200 million.
I'm just threw that number out there. It'd be stuff like that in them contracts.
Right. Some more
Basically,
astronomical crazy shit.
it say if you do knock Jake out, that's cool. You fight for us now.
Mm-hmm.
That's them guaranteeing their money.
Right.
So okay, so you knocked Jake out, you knocked out the money train, but all your next fights we get a cut. Basically, because we suing
Fuck
your
all
ass.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, GP47. That Tyson fight was crazy work, man. That was a money grab. Rich Reloaded. Tank didn't agree to that. That's why he caught the problems, allegedly, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Rich Reloaded said, why would Tank agree to that? Exactly. They crazy if they thought he was going to agree to that. They thought he would have did like most people and take the 50 million.
Right.
You know, Momo. I ain't gonna lie. I would have threw the fight for 50 million. How about you? But not if I got the legacy of a Tank Davis and the skill set of a Tank Davis. But just the
Right.
average nigga like me, yeah, I'm throwing the fight for 50 million.
I don't need. So why was he even entertaining it then? What was the whole purpose?
So Tank basically could only get a Lamont Roach Jr. fight after
Mm-hmm.
knocking out Frank Martin, after coming home from jail, and after selling 1.4 million pay-per-view buys at $90 a pop with Ryan Garcia. He couldn't buy a fight after he came home.
Mm-hmm.
Pitbull turned him down. Shakur turned him down, but Shakur turned him down to sign a bigger deal. Pitbull turned him down to basically they weren't paying him what he felt the fight was worth, so he would rather defend his title. And Lomachenko retired.
Yeah, he retired.
He ran.
Mm.
He ran. So I mean, he couldn't buy a fight. So he had to fight Lamont Roach. He ended up really losing that joint, but it went down as a draw.
Right.
Yeah, and so they're looking like Tank is having a hard time. That's what Jake Paul thinking. Tank is having a
Mm-hmm.
hard time. Look, he about to fight a Lamont Roach rematch. Lamont Roach was a nobody, bro. Tank
Right.
made this nigga famous. So they figure, all right, we pull up on him with the 50.
Mm-hmm.
Let's spin the block on him. Let's pull up on him with this 50. You know what I'm saying? And he took it, but they say, okay, now the 50 come with a contract, right? Can't
Mm-hmm.
knock Jake out. It come with a contract. Tank
Right.
was like, yo, all right, I'm taking this 50, but here, you take this contract right here. Yeah, you keep that shit. Right?
Yeah.
That's what Tank said. Keep that shit. Right. So that's how it went down. That's why.
Mm-hmm. He said Shakur didn't turn Tank down. There was no offer. Scooter
All
always spreading misinformation when it comes to Tank versus Shakur. Let's talk about it. Let's talk
right.
about it, Scooter.
Hey yo. So like if you watch the videos, right? I got a video about this too, and I thoroughly break it down. Just like I explained the difference between exhibitions and
Uh-huh.
regular sanctioned fights, and
Right.
how like in an exhibition you can fire the referee, in an exhibition you could work out a script, in an exhibition like fire the referee in the middle of the fight, like Floyd Mayweather did, right?
Yeah.
In an exhibition, you could write a script, you could do all types of fuckery, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but if you do that in a sanctioned legal boxing match, you're catching federal charges for racketeering, possibly.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's major. So you can only get that shit. So that's the difference between an exhibition and a regular script. I mean, a regular sanctioned fight. Now, you want to know what's the difference between what again?
Nah, the Shakur and Tank versus Shakur.
So now check this out. In negotiations, before you sit down at the table and do actual negotiations, you have what is known as preliminary negotiations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the prelims, in the preliminary negotiations, I just want to find out. So what numbers would sound favorable to you, right? And what terms would
Mm-hmm.
sound favorable to you? We haven't officially started yet. So you go to from preliminary to actual negotiations, and then you send an offer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what Damian Brown is saying is he's acting like I didn't already explain that they found out in preliminary negotiations that Shakur was not going to take a one fight deal. And they decided not to go any further with it.
Mm.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
so it wasn't Tank that backed out then. So
But
he wanted a rematch clause in the contract.
Tank didn't
Not
Tank.
not
No,
Tank,
I'm
but
talking about, I know.
Shakur.
No, but what I'm telling you is right. Shakur did the right thing by not signing a one fight deal with PBC, bro.
Mm.
You know why?
Why?
Because he ended up signing a multi-fight deal with Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn works for who? Turkey Al Sheik.
Mm.
Shakur's next fight, he got over $5 million to fight an electrician. And by that, I mean, he literally fought a dude who had 3 days' notice. And when he found out about the fight, he was on somebody's roof installing solar panels.
Damn.
Shakur got $5 million to fight that nigga.
God damn.
Yeah. Joseph Padley, the electrician.
Now did he knock him out?
Yeah, he stopped him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was his next fight, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we talking straight machismo shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm the man, all ego. Yeah, it's a one fight deal. I'm gonna knock this nigga out, right? That's solid when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to like your ego and your story and your legacy. Yeah, that nigga stepped up to fight Tank, a one fight deal, one winner take it all, basically, right? Loser gonna lose their spot. Winner gonna be the new face of boxing, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that now think about that. Business
Mm-hmm.
wise, though, that wasn't the smartest thing to do,
Right.
in my opinion. What you think? I think Shakur did the right thing. What you think?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I probably would have done the same shit too.
Hell yeah, because he went. Shakur got the electrician for over 5 million. Then I think he got like a little bit over 10
Right.
to fight my man William Cepeda. Now he's
Mm-hmm.
about to fight Teofimo Lopez.
Okay. So this is the biggest fight of his career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I ain't mad at Shakur for turning him down in preliminary negotiations.
Mm.
Yeah, yes. I ain't mad at that shit.
Right.
Jay Prince don't even do business with the PBC. Yeah. Let's see. Dennis, what's good? Boom. You got it in the head with Turkey. No disrespect, but overseas bag, not focused on purity of the art. Yeah, Turkey on that no more Tom and Jerry boxing matches shit.
Yeah, they just need to fight. Everybody been that's why I believe this Zuffa shit is gonna take off. Even though last week was the first fight, once they get some big heavy hitters over there, like it ain't gonna be no ducking. It's gonna be straight action.
They gotta sign some fighters first though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like right now the niggas they got some talent over there, but they gotta
Uh-huh.
find a way to promote these dudes.
Right.
Like he gotta do something like I was saying it on the last show. They gotta promote these dudes with like a reality show or something.
Mm-hmm.
That shit works.
Hell yeah.
Damian Brown trying to convince you that I'm all cap.
He said, hey, Scooter friend, what Scooter saying is all cat. It's crunch time with Rain Man.
Yeah. Crunch time with Rain Man for the win. Yo, where can they find you at, man?
I'm on Instagram, TikTok, all platforms. Crunch time with Rain Man, professional sports handicapper. Go check me out. If y'all be sports betting and stuff like that, I'll be having a lot of good insight, sneak peeks, picks, all that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, this right here, before I make a bet, this is who I be checking with. This nigga be right like 90% of the time, bro.
Yeah, but when it come to boxing, that's who I be checking with right here. Cause he be right 90% of the time. Like calling the fight exactly how it's going to end and all that. So I know that some people in the chat might think he biased towards this or towards that, but like when it come down to it, he definitely know what he know.
Yeah. That's why they call me the Ghost Rider of boxing, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be getting the man. Real talk.
Yeah, you definitely know what you know when it come to this. I'm talking about calling it to the T. Rounds and everything, stoppages. So once again, I'm gonna ask you again, how do you see this fight out, like playing out? Like I need a projection step by step, round by round. What's your analysis? What's your take on this fight coming up this weekend?
I think it's gonna be a tough fight. I think so. Two things, right? Shakur Stevenson, I feel, has the distance control and the IQ to actually tag up Teofimo Lopez. And not only that, I think he's gonna stand in front of him a little bit and catch and shoot and exchange with him. He's gonna go right back to boxing. I think Shakur, like working with Terrence Crawford and his granddad Wally Moses, who
Mm-hmm.
helped perfect that defensive style, and Terrence Crawford, who can do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? The classic boxing puncher. I think Shakur can work out a game plan to where he can exploit T.O.'s weaknesses. right? And
Yeah.
one of T.O.'s weaknesses is he gets caught with that overhand when you pull counter him. So if you can
Mm-hmm.
pull, and Shakur is more capable of pull counter, so you can get T.O. to come in, and when he's coming in, you can catch him with the overhand. That's the punch
Yeah.
that Kambosos dropped him with. That's the punch that Ortiz was catching him with. That's the punch he always gets caught with. So
Mm-hmm.
I think Shakur can exploit those weaknesses, and I think he'll win by decision. That's my opinion
Okay.
on that. Now,
So,
if I was going with your pick, right, I would
mm-hmm.
say
Yeah.
Teofimo.
What's the TO script? What's the script for TO?
So with Tio, in order for Tio to win, man, he has to take the fight to Shakur's chest. He has to accept the fact that he's going to get hit. He's got to be confident that Shakur can't hurt him, right? And he's going to catch Shakur. If he stays in his chest and forces him on his back foot, right, and then makes him pay if he stands in front of him, he'll
Mm-hmm.
win that fight. He'll win that fight, and I think he could win it just by being like my man was saying, aggressive, aggressive. Aggressive control of the fight, right? Aggressive, like effective aggressive, like tagging him. Even though he getting caught, you getting points because you've been moving forward the whole fight. And this man been running backwards from you. Tio is the
Mm-hmm.
champion, and you can't take the belt away from the champion by running on your back foot all night.
Nah, you're gonna have to beat him.
Yeah,
Shout out to Sacktown. Shout out to Sacktown.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, shout out to Sacktown, Sacramento in the house, baby. Let's see.
He says nothing TO can do. Nothing. So we don't see. All right. So is this going to be a boring fight? Like, like I mean, from a boxing fan's perspective, not a casual boxing fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fans like seeing knockouts, this, that, action packed. But with Shakur, we know most of his fights are technical, defense, and like you said, being on the back foot. So you think all of a sudden on this stage, on this big of a scale, maybe for his best opponent ever, you think you think he's gonna be stepping forward all night or mixing it up?
He's going to have to mix it up. He's going to have to engage, and he's going to have to do what he does best in order to beat
Mm-hmm.
Teofimo Lopez. So he's got to control distance and control the exchanges. But I think
Mm-hmm.
Shakur is capable of doing that. But what I mean by that is keep moving when Tio wants to be aggressive, which should be most of the time, but knowing when to stop and take advantage of Tio's aggression and start, you know what I'm saying, countering him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think Shakur's capable. But if you Tio, like I tell Tio, reference the Maidana Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight.
Mm-hmm.
If you incorporate what Maidana did to Mayweather with everything you already got, you could actually give Shakur a whole lot of problems. So you know what Maidana was doing to Mayweather, right?
What?
Fighting him dirty.
Mm.
He tackled the nigga. He bit him on his hand. He was catching him with an overhand hammer fist over the top of that. So when Floyd would go to the shell, he would come
Mm-hmm.
over the top with a hammer fist and hit him right in the back of his head.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, he was coming aggressively, man.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed in his chest. He's the one who knocked Floyd's tooth out.
Mm.
Yeah.
I remember a while back when he was fighting Ortiz. I think it was Ortiz, and he like gave him that headbutt. You remember when Floyd was fighting him?
Oh yeah, that was Tito Ortiz. Yeah, I remember
Hey,
that.
but before that, he was getting out on Floyd. From what I seen, he didn't even have to hit him, do that headbutt.
Now, see what happened was Floyd was blocking most of that shit. He was throwing and Floyd was catching, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Floyd got an elbow. If like that's Floyd's dirty move. He'll hit you with his elbow. And
Because you
Ortiz, he was frustrated and he got hit with an elbow, so he started headbutting.
right, but like leading up to that moment. Like Ortiz was putting it on his ass. And then like once the bell rung, you seen how it ended. Like when they stepped out of that round, it was a little glove tap and then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was it.
Yeah, I mean, like you headbutting me, you think I'm gonna just like let you turn your head away, protect yourself at all times. I ain't mad
Right.
at Floyd Mayweather for doing that.
Yeah.
But let's see Damian Brown. But Tio don't fight like Maidana though. I'm not saying he got to fight like Maidana. I say he got to incorporate what he did. They all can do dirty tricks.
He
Stay
said
in the
that's a lie Ortiz was never on him.
yeah, he got confused because Ortiz was throwing a lot of punches, but Floyd was catching them joints. When I say catching, I mean he's like deflecting them and swatting them.
Right.
Yeah, so he was catching, and then, like he caught Ortiz with an elbow too. So Ortiz was frustrated that he couldn't hit Floyd, and then mad that he got popped with an elbow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Madonna has skills too. That's a fact, and that's what I'm saying. So if T.O. is able to implement the stuff Maidana did effectively against Floyd Mayweather Jr., which was fighting dirty, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he has a better chance of beating Shakur Stevenson.
Okay, I can't wait to see. I just hope it's not one of them boring fights.
I think the answer to will it be a boring fight is that's up to Teofimo Lopez.
Because we already know what to expect out of Shakur.
Yep.
And you think, and like consistently it's been the same. That's what it's been consistently, but all of a sudden it's going to change now.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going on the underdog. I'm betting on the underdog.
Yeah, you going with where the most money will be made.
Yeah, I'm going with the underdog. Fuck it. It's going to be more suspenseful for me from that perspective. Because he's an overwhelming favorite. You know what I'm saying? The general public, a lot of people going to be on him. It doesn't make sense from a betting perspective to put all this money down just to win a little bit. When I'm going to be totally engaged the whole damn fight, rooting for the underdog.
Yeah. I hear you. If you're rooting for him, you may as well have money on him, right?
Yeah. It's going to make it more suspenseful, more interesting. And once he do land that big shot, will that be a shocker if he come out victorious?
Nah, it's a 50-50 fight, in my opinion, no matter what the odds say.
Yeah, so if I'm hearing this from you, 50-50, I know I got a shot.
Yeah, it's really a 50-50 fight because nobody knows what the other's going to bring to the table. This is Shakur's first fight at 140 pounds. Teofimo Lopez is the champion up there. When Teofimo Lopez first became the champion, how Teofimo Lopez got this belt at 140, he was the underdog in that fight. Everybody thought Josh Taylor was going to whip his ass. He put on a clinic against Josh Taylor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So this ain't unfamiliar territory for him.
Nah, he been the champ up there for years.
He comfortable.
This is Shakur's first fight at that weight. And not only that, now I'm going to give you good reasons on why your pick ain't crazy. Shakur was he was extremely dominant at 126 pounds and 130 pounds, right? But what happened when he came to 135? His hands started breaking.
Mm-hmm.
So if your hands start breaking at 35, now you're going up to 40.
Black, a 70-30 fight in favor of Shakur. Black gonna be watching this fight. You damn right I'm gonna be watching this fight. Black gonna be sick watching this fight.
Yeah, Damian Brown, I agree with you on that. Cool gonna give him that work.
Mm-hmm.
Keith is saying win against Pac-Man. Because Black, Turkey said he got a surprise for the winner.
Mm-hmm.
J-Man say Shakur looks slower.
You ain't see no footage on him?
On them what?
Training and shit.
Oh, nah, I ain't seen no training footage. But both of them have closed camps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a good fight though.
He better not lose because Cam and Mace gonna be all over his ass. Watch.
Yeah, Cam and Mace went on Shakur and Jay Prince, didn't they?
Hell yeah.
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 Mace said, "Man, we don't have big homies."
Right. And I feel the same way how they do. That should be born.
Yeah. Man, they were talking to Jay Prince. Like Jay Prince
Mm-hmm.
is like the big homie, like the Godfather of rap. Cam and Mace was like, man, there are no big homies, man. We don't have no big homies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Them niggas wild.
That's the same thing they said when Bud was training for Canelo, saying Bud looked slower. Yeah, they was saying that.
Yeah, that's another one I call precisely Damian Brown.
Yeah, they was saying that about Bud too.
Oh, where we at with it?
Hmm. Yeah, well, we definitely going to see. It's only 2 days away. Where you watching the fight at? Oh, I know where you going to be at.
I'm going live, man. I haven't decided where I'm gonna be at exactly yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I looked at a space today, so I'm gonna see. But I'm definitely going live.
Okay, okay. What about the draw?
Brooklyn GOAT. What about the draw, huh, Brooklyn?
It's been the draw might got some money on it too. Shit.
They started using that draw a lot
It's been
lately,
a lot
man.
of them. Lamont Roach got two of them back to back.
Hell yeah. And that first joint, they just did that shit to save Tank.
Yeah.
So
Bill said Devin Haney calling the fight. You see Bill Haney today?
yeah, Bill did a live today, but I was watching the press conference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check Bill a little later. You know I'm gonna cut some shorts to Bill.
Hell
But
yeah.
they did say Devin Haney
Bill a
pulling
funny
up.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I seen somebody in the chat say they trying to snatch that fight from Tank.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tio coming for speed, conditioning, and the race. Shakur coming for size in case he gotta absorb some punches. Same shit, huh? This whole Crawford thing. That's how when Crawford went up, because that's who he training with. This is young protege right here.
Hey, remember when I was set Pitt Crawford and I was saying and people were saying that Crawford he been off too long. I said,
Mm-hmm.
nah, Crawford conditioning his body to be that big naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I hear what you trying to say about Cool. Yeah, Damian Brown, PBC been going draw crazy. It's to the point where it's ridiculous, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be fair, right? If I'm gonna call my suspicions with the Jake Paul camp, I gotta call out PBC for what they doing too. You know what I'm saying? So just to be fair, that Lamont Roach draw was some bullshit.
It
Uh,
was.
the Manny Pacquiao Barrios draw, that was just because you got two fighters you're gonna make money with, so you're gonna throw the draw. Because they looking at dollars and cents right now. They ain't even looking at honorable fights.
Mm-hmm.
They just looking at their bank accounts, bro. PBC is looking at the bank accounts or lack thereof. And like they gave Lamont Roach another draw because he really not their fighter. And Pitbull is a money making machine. So we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
give him a draw right here, right?
And let him run it back.
And now both of them don't take a loss, which makes them more marketable for the next
Right.
fight. That's why they did the Barrios. Yeah. PBC has been going draw crazy, Slim. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. I don't care no more.
I'm telling you, I really believe Al is sick, bro. David Lynch, what's good?
Hold on real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, yo, man, like I say, man, salute to Core and salute to Teofimo Lopez for giving us one of the greatest fights of this generation. Coming up in 2 days. Dank. So what about the people who feel like Pitbull won the fight? I mean, I feel like Pitbull won the fight. It's real talk. But PBC, like by doing that draw right there, you keep the fighter from losing and you can still market both of them. It's some bullshit, honestly. Some bullshit, honestly. But it all started when they had to save Tank. They started that shit when they saved Tank with that bullshit. Yeah, J Man. Yeah, the weekend at Bernie's joint with Al Heyman, man. Like, yeah, man. Like, I don't know what's up with Al, man. This is totally un-Al like. Versatile Duke Gaming. What's good? Shakur is the style that's going to give T.O. trouble. That's why I got cool. David Lynch say J. Paul going to jail. Hilarious. Yo, Damian Brown. Yeah, mad Hispanics are claiming cool now. I know. That's cool. I told y'all he was going to stick up the island of Puerto Rico for their fans. Too many Jersey niggas walked out of his fight. That shit traumatized Cool. Shakur said, fuck y'all niggas. You know what? I ain't even black no more. I'm Puerto Rican now. I ain't even black no more. Y'all walked out of my fight. I ain't even black no more. Real talk. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm Puerto Rican now. Real talk. Boricua, baby. Boricua. Yo, real talk. Boricua, Morena, Boricua, Morena. That's Shakur Stevenson, man. Boricua, Morena. Yeah, right? Fuck out of here, cool. Cool. We know you black. Just for the simple fact you trying that. I got Puerto Rican in my family type shit. Yeah, recap boxing. You got Shakur by unanimous decision. I got cool by decision. I'm not sure if it's going to be unanimous or split. Gold Hunter, what's good? Dank, Scooter, you tell me with Tank winning that first half for low activity, Roach won. I mean, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to keep telling y'all niggas, Dank. It all started when the ref stopped counting on a knockdown, then apologized to Tank for counting on a knockdown. That was a knockdown. And then Tank go out there and tell Lamont, they ain't giving it to you, right? Because the knee was a knockdown, and he apologized, and the ref apologized for it. The face washing from Coach Calvin was a disqualification. They act like they ain't see that shit. Tank go back into the ring. The ref tell him, listen, when you take a knee like that, I'm supposed to be counting, but I'm gonna give you a pass, right? Then Tank goes in to fight. Lamont Roach Jr. is like, what the fuck are y'all doing? This is some bullshit. He's right, right? Tank go out there, tells Lamont, yo, they ain't even gonna give it to you. You can do whatever you want. They ain't gonna give it to you, right? And then we get a draw. That's my answer to that question. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Tank lost that fight in a nutshell. Tank lost the Lamont Roach Jr. fight. Tank should have lost that Lamont Roach Jr. fight. Lamont Roach Jr. got robbed. And I'm a Tank fan. But I'm going to call it how it is, Slim. Did you watch that shit?
Yeah, I watched it.
What you think?
I think he lost.
Yeah, bro. I think Tank lost, bro. Yo, Damian Brown, PBC is scripted. Now, PBC is allegedly cheating. I would just say that shit. Them niggas is cheating, bro. Because Lamont Roach got robbed for real, bro. Lamont goes, and then like what you said, then like what my man in the chat was saying, they go and draw crazy. They just started doing that shit with all their fights. Half their fights last year, the biggest fights was a draw.
Draw.
Yo, well, let's count that shit. Tank Lamont, Barrios Pacquiao, Lamont versus Pitbull.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't do that many cards.
Huh?
Clifton Dennis, what's good, man? Said Tank lost because of technicalities, not skills.
Not skills. Lamont was banging with him.
I mean, technicalities like it was a knockdown, bro.
Right.
It was a knockdown. And you can't wash the nigga's face. The nigga can't call a timeout to come have his mans wash his face in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, Tio gonna knock Shakur out. Fuck that. I'm watching some highlights. I'm going for the knockout. One good catch.
Dank say why two judges had Tank winning even after the knee. It's the same promotion company that keep the draw going. Like, come on. That's your answer.
No written rule exists, just fans not knowing the rules. Miss Mona.
What Miss Mona say? Miss Mona say, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. No such thing as an automatic knockdown. Do your research. See Jack T's interview. No written rule exists. Just fans not knowing the rules. Miss Mona, come on, man. I know you're a Tank fan and all, but come on, man. Like everybody that know boxing, that was a knockdown. Nigga took a knee. That's a knockdown. His knee and his glove touched the canvas. That's a knockdown. Whether he did it or got clipped and did it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Esquire, what's good? Nah, Black. If T.O. able to catch him, it's gonna be a track meet.
Huh?
You say if T.O. catch him, Shakur gonna start running.
Absolutely.
Did you see the Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin De Los Santos fight?
Nah.
That was the fight where, like, everybody was saying Cool was a runner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the fight where he literally ran, bro. He bounced off the ropes, ducked, and went in the full sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ain't see that shit.
Nah, I ain't see it. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna be doing my research up until Saturday.
Tammy Jackson, yeah, we up all night, Tammy.
I'm gonna be doing my research. Look like Tio got a mean right hand though. He gonna be doing some backflips in the ring on Saturday.
All right, that's what's up. You got T.O.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I ain't mad at that pick.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
I ain't charged my battery. My phone probably died, so I'm going to go out. If I go out, just hold the room down until I come back, Black.
And you're gonna put me on the hot seat.
Just interact with the chat.
Shakur beat Edwin with one hand. Who is this?
He beat him with one hand and ran with 2 feet.
Damon Brown. He definitely in Shakur's corner, for sure. This matchup didn't start with a knee. It started with the first round. Yeah, you're right. Surgical with the hands or surgical with the feet. Surgical with the hands or surgical with the feet. Both. Shout out to Mexico City. Jamel Herring. I'm gonna check that one out. check that out. Damn, I guess I'm y'all host tonight. One of y'all need to come up here and help me out. I got T.O. He coming in small, fast. Shakur coming in big, which can go against him. Okay. They gonna say he ran regardless because that's what he do. Not as if he's scared, but just being defensively sound. Uh-oh. Watch how you gonna see T.O. can do nothing with Shakur. I'm gonna see T.O. can do nothing with Shakur. Nothing at all? Okay, 2 new trainers saying he not strong enough. Chat. We got a mixed reaction in the chat. Do you see him running? He's not even a moving. Shakur not a real mover in my opinion. All right, so in all honesty, who do y'all got and how do y'all got this fight ending? Of course he's under Bud. So what happened if the game plan don't go according to plan?
Oh, Black, you back? Yeah, I'm back, nigga. What's up?
All right, there you go. There you go.
How'd it go? Was you holding it down?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just doing some interacting and shit.
Yeah. That's what's up, my nigga. That's what's up.
I just asked them how they think it's gonna go down.
Okay. Thank God T.O. by unanimous decision at TKO.
Mm-hmm.
Now on one Drake tank over everybody.
Shakur
Clifton
by
Dennis.
decision.
Clifton
T.O.
Dennis.
split decision.
Okay. What you saying, T.O.? Sadly, I got Shakur by decision. Wouldn't be mad seeing him lose though. Yeah, I got Shakur by decision too, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy Jackson, T.O. new trainer, Stacy trained Tyson and lots of greats. Damian Brown, Shakur win 9 rounds to 3 on the scorecard, and he'll drop T.O. like 2 times.
Damn, they talking like T.O. a bum.
They know how good Shakur Stevenson is, bro.
Yeah, but one thing that we can all agree on, does anyone in here see Shakur getting a knockout? If you can't see the knockout coming, not necessarily saying that's not how fights are won, because yeah, he can definitely win by points. Because that's typically how he does win fights, right?
Yeah, and Shakur could totally win by knockout. He could. That's not impossible. It's just unlikely.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I don't see no damn knockout coming.
It's highly unlikely. But I don't want to say it's impossible. Highly unlikely.
Tammy Jackson said, no, no, no.
The only thing that made me, the only thing that, because normally I would have used to say that, but now, after watching Devin Haney break Brian Norman Jr.'s nose, he
Mm-hmm.
reminded me that it's boxing and anything's possible.
Right. Yeah, but Devin came back with a vengeance.
Devin is also an infamous pillow fist.
Mm-hmm. And he moved up and did it, right?
Yeah, so
He gonna break T.O. apart.
now the one Drake cool on that snack. He might get a knockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank T.O.'s best wins are against great opponents. Yeah, yeah. He do fight at their level, facts. Miller Films.
Okay.
T.O. got to keep being busy,
Okay.
make the judges see. Yep, see you work. While Shakur been continuously cautious. And T.O. win on the card. Miller Films. That's how I actually see T.O. winning if he win.
What?
Winning because he's bringing the fight to Shakur, and Shakur is trying to beat him on the back foot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what niggas mean when they say Shakur gonna be running.
Brick City, let's go. We got Jersey in the house.
Sorry, man. Shakur's claiming Puerto Rico, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, he
Yo,
Puerto
yo.
Rican now?
He Puerto Rican now. Yo, ran 673. I mean, Cool's claiming Puerto Rico, man.
Mm-hmm. He lost to Martin too?
Martin, Sandor Martin.
Oh. You know, you know. Okay. I'm glad it's not totally biased. We got a mixed crowd up in here.
Cause it's a 50-50 fight.
50-50.
Yeah,
Those my
it's
type
a
of
real
odds.
fight.
It's like flipping the quarter, heads or tails. But from what I'm hearing, like not from what I'm hearing everybody saying, from what I'm hearing you saying, it's not impossible that T.O. can win, right?
Oh, no. T.O. got a big chance of winning. He gonna have to bring the fight to Cool.
Okay.
He gonna
And
have
I
to keep
think
Cool
that's
on the
what he
back
gonna
foot.
do. I think that's what he gonna do.
Yo, Allen, what's good? Say T.O. wins by decision.
I wonder how much is the knockout. Fuck that.
You
Would that
checking up the
shock the
odds right
world?
now?
You think he can knock him out? If he of course he can knock him out.
You think T.O. will knock Shakur out?
I know he defensively sound and shit like that, but if they start exchanging, I don't even think it's gonna be no exchanging from Shakur's perspective. It's gonna be strategic fucking jabs, pivots, all that shit.
Damian Brown said he ain't gonna lie, man. It's impossible that T.O. wins.
Hell no.
Now T.O. got a shot, bro. I'm telling you straight up. T.O. got a shot. So it ain't a crazy bet. But I got Shakur in that.
Okay.
Yo, Dank says Zapata moved Shakur with a jab. T.O. can hurt him. He did. He almost knocked him out.
With a jab?
Yeah, he caught Shakur with the right.
Mm.
Popped him. Shakur. The rope saved Shakur from going down.
Your man Dank got some knowledge too, huh?
Yeah, that was a good fight, man. You didn't see that one either?
Nah.
Okay.
Like you ain't see that one? Nah, I'm gonna get in the lab. You got me on this boxing shit now.
Boom, boom. Even saying T.O. will win. Hey, y'all gotta know Black got an interesting gambling perspective. This nigga win most of his bets.
Turn your volume up some.
How about right now?
It's still a little low.
Oh damn. It's probably because it's charging.
All right, I can hear you.
Yeah. Now I'm telling y'all, Black be like what he's saying ain't crazy. He be winning bets by looking at the numbers.
Yeah. But you can't calculate these numbers because the only numbers equated with this is rounds, round by round. Well, punch counts and all that shit, which could play a factor into the actual, you know what I'm saying, fight if somebody more aggressive, throwing more punches and shit, right?
Yeah, because
Landon.
that's what just happened when Andy Cruz lost to Ray Mortala.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Mortala was the champ, and he just kept going forward. Andy Cruz was fighting most of the fight on his back foot. He was catching him, but he was purely not the aggressor.
Right.
You're not gonna beat the champ like that, and that's why Tio has a chance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank Baltimore and DC has great relationship when it comes to boxing. A lot of love and competitiveness. Facts. That's why
Mm-hmm.
Tank's so at home in DC.
Huh?
So that's why Tank's so at home in DC.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, we definitely so you pulling up with me on fight night?
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'ma see. Most likely.
I'm gonna be covering all the fights. So whenever you're ready to pull up, you can pull up for the last two, the co-main and the main, or just pull up for the main.
Where it's close to where you stay at?
Uh, I'm gonna keep that low until it's
Okay.
worked out. Till it's worked
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But I will be going live. So either you, but you in Vegas though, right? You gonna be in LA?
I don't know. I might.
Well, if you in LA, you gotta pull up. You pulling up to the
Yeah.
spot. We're gonna do it from there.
Mm-hmm. Tank out of jail.
Yeah, Tammy.
Reporting live. They said tank out.
Yeah, yeah. That nigga paid this $800.
Mm-hmm. Shakur has the lowest opponent punch connection percentage. Defense. Okay. He
Hey
pulling out
black.
the terminologies.
Hey
But
black.
that's
That's what
statistical though.
that's real, right? But that's where you could hit him with Shakur. Also got the most time spent on the back foot running away.
In boxing history.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah, see, that's how much this nigga look at numbers, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I mean, both of them two things go together though. On the back foot and the lowest opponent's punching thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got niggas like Floyd though, who was in the pocket with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Catching, deflecting, and rolling.
And I know from a real boxer's perspective, like outside of a casual boxing fan who just like to see action-packed knockouts and uppercuts and hooks and shit like that. Like I know that the real fans can appreciate an actual fighter like Shakur. I'm just up here talking shit because I'm one who like to see the action. But when it come down to the technicalities and the respect for just boxing, then of course he got it. He got the skills to pay the bills, most definitely.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Cool guy with it take, but it's other intangibles in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where your bet not crazy. It's a lot of other intangibles in that shit.
Right. Cause we looking for a big shakeup. We need something to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it, like I say, man, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. The winner of that fight is gonna be big when it comes to real boxing, but they're gonna be in the shadow of Tank Davis in
Mm-hmm.
his trial. That's what's crazy. And like the irony of that is, I see Tank becoming a bigger star after all this.
Huh?
I see Tank becoming a bigger star after all this.
Right.
Like real talk, it just brought more eyes on him.
Hell yeah. And it's gonna be even crazier when he pull up to the fight.
Hell yeah.
and still the attention. I mean, the fight's the fight, but I think he gonna be in the building.
I think, man, like right now with all this attention, if you announce another Tank Davis fight, you're gonna do record numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna do record numbers. Tank coming back after all this, or even while he
Bet
got to go to
Keyshawn
trial.
stopping. Yeah.
That's a good bet. That's a
What?
good bet.
Keyshawn? What for the knockout?
Stopping
Davis.
Ortiz. That's what Damian Brown
Mm-hmm.
saying. He telling you to bet Keyshawn stopping Ortiz.
Yeah, he definitely going to post after the fight. I think he going to be trolling and everything.
Who that?
Tank. Mm.
Keyshawn versus Tito, a good fight, man.
Mm-hmm. I think Keyshawn better than Shakur. So them two made a pact to never fight one another, huh?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. That's some bullshit.
That's what everybody's saying, my nigga.
Yeah.
They sticking to it though. They rather say Tank name than fight each other.
So what you think? What you think about this Ortiz guy going against Keyshawn?
Ortiz got more experience. Ortiz got the better resume. Ortiz got a lot of skill. Keyshawn knocks him out, in my opinion.
Huh?
Keyshawn knocks him out, in my opinion.
Mm.
Yeah.
He could be better. Yeah.
Yeah, Keyshawn got room for improvement, but that nigga's like that.
Huh?
Keyshawn got room for improvement, but he like that.
Yeah.
Yo,
Lose this
Andy
one
say
because
Ortiz gonna humble Davis.
they saying Keyshawn really hasn't even fought anybody. Is that true?
He became champion in 13 fights.
Huh?
He became a champion in 13 fights. He's an Olympic silver medalist.
Mm.
That nigga like that.
Yeah. Let Shakur take his fight. What fight? What? How he take his fight?
Keyshawn Davis was number one contender for Teofimo Lopez belt.
Really?
Yeah.
And so what happened?
Keyshawn crashed out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And Shakur jumped in there, jumped up to 140 and took that number one
See, so
contender.
so so he should he got to see him about that. Shit. He,
I think
you
it's
don't
gonna
think he
happen
don't feel
once.
no type of way internally about that?
I think it's gonna happen. They're gonna fight once Keyshawn Davis becomes a bigger star than Shakur Stevenson in the public
Yeah.
side. That's what's gonna happen.
Crash out key.
Crash out Keyshawn.
Crash out key. What he did?
They jumped the nigga that beat his brother in a boxing match at the fight.
Oh, backstage.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Bay Sim. What about Kid Austin? I think Kid Austin should go after Tank's vacated belt.
Mm-hmm. He lost his belts because he didn't want to lose weight.
Bad Sim. What about Boots Ennis? I think Boots needs to pursue that Virgil Ortiz fight. And if he can't get that, it's plenty of good fights at 54. 54 is a lethal division. There's plenty of good fights up there.
See, and this is what I'm saying. Like the fans, we always want to see the spectacular matchups, the big fights. Why isn't this shit happening?
My argument would be it's about to happen now that Shakur is fighting Keyshawn Davis. I mean, Shakur is fighting, now I said Keyshawn. Shakur is fighting Teofimo Lopez.
Huh?
It's about to happen now that Shakur is about to fight Lopez.
Hmm.
I think it's starting.
All right. So outside of the notable names that we talking about right now, let me know about somebody that's up and coming on the horizon that need to be, you know what I'm saying, looked out for.
I mean, Abdullah Mason is that nigga. Kid Austin, good fighter. Uh, I
Yeah,
mean, you got to
everybody
look at
want to be friends.
yeah. That's two niggas that wear matching pajamas, right? Yeah, it's two niggas that don't want to fight in boxing. They fake brothers and they wear matching pajamas.
Somebody said Keith Colin.
Yeah, J Man say Scooter Davis. He out of DC, out of PG County.
Or
Out
was
to
scared
CNZ.
shitless to fight Edwin and Kid Austin. He nervous with punches. Abdullah Mason, Tiger Johnson. Oh
M.A.
yeah,
Barber.
Carmel Motion. He out here.
Yo, yeah, Cormel Moten. Y'all see the one with him cocking the gun back? I mean,
Nah, what
cocking
he
the
done
click clack
did?
back. He was cocking back the click clack and popped it.
Man.
Yeah. People was roasting him in the comments for it, right? Saying he fake tough and all that. But I'm like, man, salute to the Second Amendment. I mean, from what I understand, he's an American citizen. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Uh, his people bloodline goes back to the beginning of the country. In this thing, we got a constitution. In that constitution, we got the Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms.
Right.
Who am I to
Especially,
talk about a kid that's, I mean, not even a kid, a man that's of age to carry? Who am I to talk shit about him practicing the Second Amendment?
yeah, especially out here, you can just go up there and show your ID and get right.
Yeah, he was just practicing the Second Amendment, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But what did that do? That put his face out there even bigger now.
It was promo, huh?
Oh, was it promo? He playing the gangster, Clifton Dennis.
Hmm. Yeah. Tank got one more run in him. He said Tank finna come back and take over. Watch. But who he gonna fight? He gotta fight all these people we talking about.
I think he should fight. Get the Pitbull rematch in, and then go for either Shakur Stevenson or T.O. winner or Manny Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my opinion.
So what weight class is what's the name man? Moten.
Moten to 135.
Oh, okay.
Floyd Mayweather is his promoter. you see the nigga named Abdullah Mason coming up a lot.
Mm-hmm. What happened to the ever dude that Coach Calvin was training? Jalil or something?
But Jalil Hackett with Zuffa.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jalil fighting with Zuffa, man.
He went over there, huh?
Yeah. I mean, if you Jalil Hackett, that's where the most of the money at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it real. Like Jalil is a tough fight. Xander Zayas was afraid to fight him.
Mm.
So and Xander got a fight coming up. Xander was afraid to fight him. And Jalil got a loss on his record.
Mm-hmm.
But he a black dude that fight like a Mexican. He keep his head on the line, but he comes swinging hard. He got a hell of a body attack.
Yeah,
And
they Damon Brown said we don't need to see that pit bull fight again. He did beat him with one hand.
I'm thinking PBC will put it on just because it's money in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they had to rob Lamont Roach to keep Tank going, right? So They're not gonna chance it no more. They know he could beat Pitbull, and that's a money fight.
Mm-hmm. He said Jalil Hackett on the chitlin circuit.
And then niggas call it Zoo for the Chitlin Circuit, man.
I mean, it's only been one event. It's only been one event. One thing about it, they definitely gonna make the fights happen. It ain't gonna be no ducking, no rat.
But they gotta promote these niggas if it ain't gonna be no ducking, no wreck, because ain't nobody gonna care
Right.
if they don't know. Like these niggas ain't gonna know Jaleel Hackett ain't ducking no wreck. You know what I'm saying? Unless you from the DMV or you watch Casual Boxing Talk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alonzo. So I still love PBC. I mean, you can. I mean, like I'm gonna support the black company, but at the same time, I ain't gonna ignore bullshit. Like the stuff they've been doing with these fights has been crazy work.
I ain't seen your man Leonard Ellaby in a minute. Where he at?
Last I heard, Floyd fired him. And he was working with Tank.
Really?
Yeah,
Cause I used to see him all the time out here.
yeah. Leonard, he from DC too.
Yeah, he be out here all the time.
Okay.
Hmm.
You ever see that joint with him and AB on the stage?
Nah, what happened?
Oh man, that's a classic moment in boxing. You know AB, right? Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
So he up there, man. He called Floyd Mayweather a bitch ass nigga. And Leonard Ellaby sitting right next to him, right? And he said, and Leonard a bitch ass nigga too, right? And then check it out. Ellaby said, "You ain't gonna talk to me like that." He said, "I talk to you ever I want, man." He said, I'm with me. He said, "Nah, I'm with Mayweather Promotions." That's right. You ain't with me, right?
Mm.
And then Leonard said, "You know what? Ain't about me. This is gonna be a good fight." And then AB shut him up. Said, "Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Oh yeah, I seen
Shut
that.
that soft ass shit up."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nigga, that shit was crazy work. Classic moment in boxing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Yeah, he
Dank, I
picked
gotta I
him
gotta
up.
look at De La Hoya Zuffa roast. I ain't see the whole thing in its entirety.
Mm. Boxing missing AB.
AB done, man. He was out in
Yeah, he
Vegas. He was out
done.
in, you see when he was out in Vegas begging niggas for drinks.
Yeah, I seen that shit. That shit was bad.
Yeah, that was pathetic, my nigga. And
Yeah,
AB, my
like what
nigga.
the fuck?
I did not like seeing that shit. And yeah, right here, they talking about when they kicked him off at the Cam's podcast.
Huh?
You see when he got kicked off of It Is What It Is with Cam and Mace.
Yeah. Kept talking about that girl.
Yeah, he said, "How much you weigh? Your stat, how much you weigh?" Cam like, "Nah, man, you gotta get up out of here, man. You gotta get." He didn't get real crude yet. He was annoying, but he didn't say nothing like that was like, "Whoa, AB, get the fuck up out of here." You
I
know
used to see him in the strip club all the time. Out Fuegos.
who AB
Yeah, all the time.
throwing money.
Mm. He had a couple of them up in there. That's when he was on his shit though.
AB was that nigga, man. AB was one of my favorite boxers, even though he was losing. I always felt he should have never went to
Yeah,
47.
he's officially a drunk now. That's bad. He tried to make a comeback. Tank got him in camp with him, and then the dude knocked his ass out. Didn't he knock his tooth out?
Yep, knocked his fronts out.
Yeah. Who was that? Who was that dude he was fighting?
That was Blair the Flair Cobb.
Mm.
And this dude out of Philly that wear black nail polish.
He said he throw
Patsy said
money
he
and
throw
pick it
money
back
and pick
up.
it back up. Oh shit. That'll be
Damn.
wild.
Teofimo. Tyson, Devin Richardson. And what's up with the Russell brothers?
I mean, everybody ducking Twan. He had 140 pounds, and Gary at 135. He back.
He back.
Yeah,
When he fight?
he had a fight, but he also trained his brother. He also trains Twan.
Right.
Clifton Dennis. T.O. father was too drunk to show up for the press conference. Yeah, that's why Cool bought him liquor. Shakur Stevenson to buy liquor for an alcoholic.
Mm.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson will give an alcoholic liquor.
Mm.
Oh shit. Give an alcohol, give a nigga with cirrhosis of the liver a bottle of whiskey for a present. Smile
Get
at him when he do
Give him one of them body shots like Tank did Ryan.
it.
Mm. They don't want that Russell smoke.
Yo, I like this. I still want to see Tank fight Gary Russell. That was a fight that got put off back in the day a lot.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy how they be doing them fighters.
You know, it is what it is.
Putting them on the shelf, all types of shit. Blackballing. Motherfuckers ain't signing contracts, not getting the big fights.
And just think about it. Floyd tried to do that shit to Tank.
Damn. Shakur was buying Keyshawn liquor.
Keyshawn said when he was with Bo Mac, he was drunk. He was coming to camp drunk and screaming and having psychotic episodes. And they say Shakur is a fake ass friend. Just tricked him out his spot. So he the type of nigga that'll buy his best friend liquor while he in training camp.
Damn.
And then
That's
show
crazy.
up to his press day in matching pajamas.
Yeah, this generation is crazy. This generation is crazy. Blair the Flair. Where Blair the Flair at?
Nobody want to fight him.
Why? See, that's what I'm talking about.
It ain't even because he a great fighter. It's nobody wants to fight him.
Nobody want to fight him.
Yeah, because they don't want to lose or look bad to Blair the Flair.
Mm.
That nigga's a clown too, bro. You see, did you see when he was fighting AB?
Huh?
He had a Muppet made of Adrian Broner. And every time Adrian Broner would talk at the press conference, he would hold the Muppet up and let it run his mouth.
He said he got nail polish.
Yep. He's not a great fighter, but nobody with a name wants to fight him because he's an awkward fighter.
And they don't want to lose.
They don't want to lose to him or look bad fighting
him. So his career just there.
Yeah, nobody wants to fight him.
Damn.
He should go to Zuffa.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah, Jay, man, that Muppet was crazy, bro. It was crazy work. And he did AB's voice perfectly, man.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued now to watch this fight. Saturday can't get here soon enough.
Yeah, man, we got our picks in. You got your pick in. I'm looking forward to seeing.
I'm going with.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see that because I think that's not a bad pick. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I just think Shakur gonna school him. Shakur might end up schooling that boy though.
Huh?
Shakur might end up schooling him.
I mean, it is on the biggest stage on one of the biggest stages ever at the Garden.
It's not the Teo been in big fights before.
Right.
Yeah, so
But I'm just saying you can't be on that stage backpedaling the whole night.
you can't. You
Hell
can't.
nah.
You're gonna have to exchange.
And I think that's what we're gonna be up here talking about after the fight, if that is the case, because it's definitely not gonna be a knockout from his side. So by me just knowing that, that's almost like handicapping the odds to go slightly in my favor because I'm not expecting Shakur to come out with the knockout. To be technically defensively sound, yes. However, now that means Tio got to apply this damn pressure. That's it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Apply that pressure.
Yo, Alonzo say Oshaki Foster want to fight Shakur. Well, that means Oshaki got to move up to 35, and somebody got to take Tank's belt. Tank been stripped of the title. Somebody got to take his belt.
Smart money is on Shakur, but it's not a sure thing. Yeah, that's
Facts.
smart money, but how much money you got to put up too? That's dumb money in my opinion because you got to put up a whole lot of money just not even to win nothing.
Yeah, but they saying is you either do that or just don't bet on the fight.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
You could beat someone up with not without knocking them out. Of course you can.
Yo, Esquire, that's a 35 belt shock he got. I thought they fought at 30. I thought him and Cool Boy thought it fought at 30.
Where Cool Boy from? Philly?
Yeah.
Then he just fight.
Yeah, he lost to Oshaki Foster.
Oh yeah, he did.
And they talking about it because Oshaki been going at Shakur's neck.
Mm.
So I'd like to see them niggas fight.
And he don't want to fight.
Yo, yeah, Esquire. Oshaki ain't got no better 30. He ain't got the real better 35. Who are the champions? Ray Matala, Shakur Stevenson, Abdullah Mason, and Tank's belt.
T.O. can get it done. All you need is a little power and good feet. Skinny and
Nah,
skinny
Esquire.
motherfuckers out here
Esquire.
at
I'm gonna tell you again. These are the champions.
35.
Ray Mortala, Abdullah Mason, and Shakur
Parlay
Stevenson.
was ass and Carlos.
Shakur Stevenson. Tank Davis got stripped of his title. It's only four belt holders, four major belt holders. Tank Davis got stripped of his
Turn
title.
your mic up.
It ain't gonna go up. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. How about right now?
yeah, that's better.
Yeah, so if y'all didn't hear me, because Esquire is saying they fought for a 35 belt. I mean, I thought they was fighting the 30, but I know the four major title holders, it's only three. It's Ray Mortala, Shakur Stevenson, and Abdullah Mason. And Tank got stripped of
Yeah.
his title.
Clifton Dennis. Clifton Dennis giving out his projections. Who you like, Clifton?
Dank said when whoever Showbiz pick, he betting the full house on the other guy.
Huh?
Yo, he said, nah, Dank was saying that whoever Showbiz another YouTuber. He's basically
Yeah.
saying, yeah, just bet against Showbiz. Whoever Showbiz pick, put the house on the other guy.
Mm. Okay.
Yo, Ty Eagles, nah, man, tanking out the game, brother.
So they took his belts.
He got stripped.
He said Shakur, Xander, and Carlos. You know all them? I know the ever two fighters, John? Scooter?
Yeah. So yep. Definitely Xander's. I don't know the odds on Xander Zayed's fight. He fighting the African dude.
Mm.
Yeah.
It might be interim belt, but this way.
Yeah, it might be an interim belt. That's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about the real champions. But yeah, but that wasn't the topic. The topic was, yeah, Oshaki's at 35. He fought at 35. Okay.
Mhm. Mike Tyson out of prison. Hmm.
Tank coming back to big fights, bro.
See, it didn't even take that long to clear all that shit up.
Man, it ain't over yet, but it's looking like he gonna beat that shit to me.
Yeah, because that shit wasn't about nothing. He went in and came straight out.
$800. Okay, Jay, man, it was an interim belt and Shop dropped it. All right, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a pretty good show tonight, man. Yeah, the numbers
Hell
looking
yeah.
good. Yeah. So yeah, so you pulling up with me on Saturday, right?
Yeah, yeah, just let me know what time.
All right, cool. Because if you ain't in LA, just hit me up and we do it like this.
All right.
Yeah,
Shakur got a lot of
yeah. Shakur could definitely become undisputed at 35. I think he runs the table at 35.
Mhm.
If I'm looking for legacy and I'm cool, I'm going back down to 35 and becoming undisputed. And I'm going for Tank's belt. That'd be the next belt I go for.
Mm.
Yeah, so Jay, I'm about to slide out, Black.
All right.
Yo, tell everybody where to find you at, man.
Yeah, check me out on all platforms. Crunch Time with Rain Man. Y'all want to get some sports picks, sports insight, handicapping expertise? I'm your guy.
Yeah. I stamped that, man. I stamped that, bro. Yo, bro, be money on them picks, bro. Like, all right, so I'm in LA, right? The Rams lost, but the Rams didn't lose. Can you explain that to him, Black?
Yeah, according to the point spread, it's all numbers. All this shit is numbers.
Yeah, and this nigga gave me that. He was telling me, "Yo, just go with that." Yeah. And the Rams still won, even though they lost. According to, as far as I'm concerned,
He said
because of this nigga picked the Rams won, even though they lost.
right.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek here first. I know y'all boxing fans, but salute. All right, yeah, salute to the chat too. I know y'all boxing fans, but I'm gonna give y'all an exclusive one here. NFL Super Bowl. The New England Patriots, they opened up, meaning they came out as a 4.5 point underdog, right? Uh just without doing any research or breaking anything down, that number is too much for me. 4.5 points. 4.5 points. Like New England, they went through a tough road to get to where they are. I know this is boxing, but let me just
no,
give
no, no,
y'all a
no.
gem
Break it
right here.
down. Yeah, break it down.
Yeah, let me give
Yo,
y'all a gem right here. Like,
only on
despite
casual boxing talk, man. You about to get a handicap pick. Let's go, my nigga.
right, despite having a rookie quarterback, they went through a tough road to get to the Super Bowl, meaning they beat the Chargers. Okay, the offense wasn't that good, but the Chargers defense was ranked in the top 5. Then they knocked off Houston. Houston's defense was in the top 5. And then they knocked off the Broncos, despite not having that quarterback. Top 5 defenses, all 3 top 5 defenses. Now they going as an underdog, getting 4.5 points. Nah, I'm telling y'all, take New England with them points on the Super Bowl. You can sprinkle a little bit on the money line, take them straight up to win the game. as the underdog. New England
Mm.
quarterback is injured. You don't know that. Look, I'm telling you guys here now. Take New England and take the game total to go over. New England with the points and the game total to go over. And y'all can follow me on all platforms. Crunch Time with Rain Man. And y'all gonna see me back up here, getting it in with Scooter. Crunch, Crunch Time, Casual Boxing Fan. Salute to the chat. I fucks with y'all. We gonna get this shit rocking and rolling. Let's get it.
I'm taking that bet, man. I'm going to doing it just what you just said. So you say take the Patriots with the points and the game to what go over?
Yeah, to go over, it's like 45 and a half. So the total combined score between both teams. But for sure, like he said, whoever that guy picked, go the other way and put the house on it. I'm telling y'all here now, you can put your house on the New England Patriots with them points. For sure.
So you can take the points, and even if they lose, they win.
You damn right.
Bam, my nigga. That all right? Yeah, I'm good with that. Casual boxing talk, man. Y'all got it here. If you listen, you fucking with us. I mean, you already winning money, right?
You
Real
damn
talk.
right.
Yeah, yeah. So, yo, man, salute to everybody in the chat, man. May this be the greatest year of your life. May everything you do prosper, and may God bless everything you do. Peace.
Peace.